Who'd I scare? I managed to scare someone this time, right? It's been like a month, right? Is my door locked? Sorry, I got super paranoid for like no reason. But anyways, hello everyone. Hello Insanity. Hello Farmazon. Hello Far. It's been so long. Do you know when I came back, my fucking chat sayings were all messed up? I was like, why isn't it showing up? Is no, not scared, mostly book writing. Oh shit, what? You're writing your lore or just some random ass book? You recreating Doom? Dune. Why is it the moment I start stream, I just can't fucking talk? I was talking perfectly fine like earlier today. Your Morse is more scary than your boo. It's SOS. I think that's how it is. The lore book. Oh. Spicy. but. Hello everyone. Hopefully you had a good day. I'm very tired from fencing, but exams are done for me. I'm fucking done. I can go back to streaming. And so, because it's summer for me, here's a game plan. Right? Game plan time. Here we go. Just like unloading the little avalanche upon the city. If the city was you guys and the avalanche was information. How was exams? Oh, hopefully I aced to them. If I didn't, that's why I'm an art student. But, basically, game plan. I'm going to try and stream majority of the days of the week. Emphasis on try. I still have other stuff to do. Because, you know, that's how life goes. But I'm thinking about having 3 days a week set aside to just working on different software. So Monday would be Maya Monday, Autodesk Maya Monday, working on making models and stuff. Wednesday would be Blender Bedness Days, because we'll be working in Blender, learning how to do Blender because I'm more of a Maya person. And Fridays will be Photoshop Fridays. I think that sounds good. And then, you know, we don't have to limit it to just that, but you know, I was thinking about working in Unreal for outside of that. Okay, so I'll be honest, Unreal kind of like burns my computer and like overheats it, because like I put my hand on my tower, I'm just like, oh shit. Why does this smell like someone's cooking something? You know, a little personal barbecue over there next to me. But I was playing Roblox. Okay, so listen. I play games outside of streams because I get bored from doing all the exam shit. Okay, a small snowball in your avalanche of info. My mecha model which grew up to 5. Oh, nice. I wish I got more into making Gunpla and stuff, because I don't have too many. I think I only have one, and like it wasn't even Gundam. It was oh my god, I don't even remember what the fuck it was. But there was this guy that looked like a Dusk ghost from Pokemon thing. I can't remember. I should doodle you as a Cinnabon. Why? You should, instead of frosting, it should be like blood. Wait, is Cinnabon the bunny plushie or whatever? Wait, I need to look this up. Cinnabon. No, just a cinnamon roll, right? I'm gonna make sure not to. Whenever I switch tabs and then like delete a tab and then it like auto connects to HBO Max, it just automatically starts playing Doctor Who, and I need to be careful not to do that. It'll startle me. I'm spoilers, you guys. I'm on the 12th Doctor. I've been watching New Who again. I collected only Zionic from UC, so it's kind of hard to find. Oh. I don't know what that is, but that sounds fancy. I'm more of a... Oh my... Do you guys remember when there were like these Gunpla models of Pokemon? I had one. I had Xerneas. That's right. And my brother had Yveltal. I hope I'm pronouncing those right. We would like make them. Well, I would make them because my brother was too fucking lazy, I guess. But I would make them. I would also be the ones to put together the Warhammer shit. And we weren't advanced in Warhammer, so don't ask what it was. I think it was just a regular Space Marine. What else did we make? I had to make a bow. Well, I mean, like, you know, it came in, like, several pieces. Was that like five pieces? The grippy bit, the handle, the grip, the two arms, the two limbs, and then so that's 3. And then the string, and then the little sight, the little knock. I don't know. I haven't really made that much in the way of like actually building things. I know that I tore off the roots from around a mailbox one time because my mom was like, "Oh, Chess, you should come." I don't know why I'm doing that voice. They're like, "Oh, Chess, can you help take off the vines? Here's some shears, go at it." And I was like, "Oh shit. I guess it's time for me to fight some plants." Zionic made by Xeon Evil Ones. UC is original universe before reboot. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna nod as if I'm understanding. Like, hopefully all the names will just like converge upon me in the middle of the night and I'll be like looking them up later. I'm like, oh, that's what far meant. Yeah, it's so good. It's only been 9 minutes. It's been... Oh, that's right. Okay, so I had this disgusting art history class, and in my notes, I would just, whenever I would be so bored and I would be passing, I was literally like in sight of the professor, and they were like looking at me dead on, like, "I've got eyes on you, Chess." And I was like, because I would be literally nodding off. My head would be down. My head would be like back. I would be like splayed out on the chair. I was so tired in that class. And Sandy, shut the fuck up. Also, someone said Warhammer. I spent 17 years on this. Listen, I spent like 3 hours on it, so I'm not picking a fight. But yeah, I fell asleep in that class, but during my notes section, every single day, I would write, "Oh my god, it's only been 23 minutes. Holy shit, it's only been 34 minutes. Oh my god, my eyes burn. It's been 40 minutes. I could go back in my notes right now, but then it would just unleash all the repressed memories of art history, and I kind of don't want to do that. Like, yeah, okay. Art history is interesting to a point, and that point for me is like a 1/12 of a ruler. It's not very interesting, is what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, it depends on the people, but we got to like the abstract shit, and that's when I kind of fall off, because I'm not much of an abstract artist personally. You know, a bunch of people, like, you ever see like the modern art of like this fish tank with a basketball in the middle of it? I just don't understand why someone paid a few $1 million for that. For someone who claims they sleep, you sure sound very tired there. Do I sound tired? That's wild. My model didn't even pick up the... I sound sleepy? Oh man, I bought 4 different flavors of Starbucks Frappuccinos or something during class. Oh, it's my you know, That's my sleep time. You know, my sleep during that class. The person in front of me crochets shit. The person next to the crocheting person looks at feet. You know? I sound socially tired? That is very accurate. I found out over the span of the entire year, I've actually grown less fond of humans. It's not on any wrongdoing of anyone. It's just more so like the amount of crowds I've had to deal with recently is just like, it's putting me off, you know? I'm just like, human? Ugh. Get that away from here. Ugh. No, that was just an ire thing. You know me, sleeping in class. There was a class I had where I was straight up like, elbow on desk, hand on cheek, just like holding my face up, and my head was like slipping up and down, and I was like, what? What's happening? Why are we talking? What are we talking about? Texturing for walls? I don't understand. And the professor like looked at the class, and it was like 16 people in the class, right? Not even 16, it was like 12 people, right? And I'm like, fuck. he knows I'm sleeping. And then he calls the person next to me and goes, "You, I see you sleeping." I'm like, oh my god, thank god he didn't call on me. Whew. And I kept on sleeping. Actually, I guess it makes sense. He's supposed to be tired. Oh, you guys are making puns. Oh. You shake that out. Okay. You know, okay, also, okay, so, it's been like a month, right? But like, what's changed? My car's undamaged now. I'm a little bit more damaged in the place of my car. And I got Chipotle recently. Yeah, I think those are like the only three things. I have this thing where like one of my fingers locks up when I close my hand. I should probably get that checked out. That's just not very good. Plus my body's just generally falling apart, but you know, bad puns will come back. No! We need to have a stream where it's just bad puns, and then it's like, try not to cringe, but every single time I hear a pun, I cringe. What if that was the title of the stream? Try not to cringe, but every time I hear a pun, I cringe. And then it was just everyone in the comments was just like listing out a bunch of puns. I just had like a browser of puns open up. I had like a piece, like these post-its of puns just in front of me. And then I just start vomiting blood in a bucket. I think that'd be fun. You guys couldn't see the bucket though, that's a shame. Unless I had a second camera, which I kind of don't want to buy. I could take another camera. I'm with the computer labs. They'd know it was me though. Actually, one of the other students I know, well, quote unquote I know, because I don't like interacting with people, but one of the other classmates from my major was like, yeah, I stole a camera. And like the professor was like, what? When? We're like, yeah, it was just like in a pile on the ground. Bad puns plus dad jokes. Oh, we're getting old. All of us, just aging from all the jokes. I also got confused just now. I keep on thinking I'm drinking lemonade. It's actually Coke in a cup. There's a little bit of Coke. Weird. I made a sound that was like, oh, I'm thinking about something. I actually wasn't thinking. I straight up blanked. I'll be honest. It was like, you know those moments where you're called on in class and then you just go, oh, yeah, so like the answer to that is, it's 3. And then they're like, stop dreaming, you're in English class. Oh, I honestly thought English was pretty good in high school. Except for my second year where I was forced to take honors English. Fucking hated honors. There's no point in taking honors English other than to sound like, if you want to sound eloquent and pompous, those are the two reasons you take honors English. You cannot convince me otherwise. Embrace it, turn off your cringe inhibitors. With enough cringe hitting me, it'll like desensitize me from the cringe. It'll be like was it like the trauma thing? Oh, you have trauma? Just hit yourself with more or worse trauma. Yeah, because I'm rewatching two things. You may be confused by like why I'm watching both of them at the same time. We're rewatching both of them at the same time. But it's Doctor Who. I've been rewatching the new Who, starting from the 9th Doctor, and I've been rewatching The Amazing World Gumball. And I feel like the combination of those two together is kind of weird to watch at the same time. But like whenever I get sick of like some random bad writing from Doctor Who, I just like go on over to The Amazing World Gumball and I like watch a few episodes. They're short, they're nice. No, you'll be a cringe bender. There's a fifth element. The cringe. I feel like a lot of audience members turn into cringe benders when watching Legend of Korra. That's a hot take? Not really, it's a cold take. That's my opinion. I don't know, I just didn't like it as much as Avatar: The Last Airbender. I feel like most people feel this way. That's why it's a cold take. The live action though was okay and well, I shouldn't say that. It was horrible. It was really bad. I don't know why I said okay enough. I was like, the costumes were really good. I liked the costumes and the CG was good. I liked it when the Fire Lord burned someone alive. That was cool. But the rest of it, the dialogue was clunky, man. And they kept on jamming episodes into one another. Oh no. I don't really like it. Also, I stopped Doctor Who at 12 when he took Last Day with Riversong. Oh yeah. The Husbands of Riversong. I recently just finished that episode. I'm like 2 episodes after that. But yeah, I also stopped at the 12th Doctor. Listen, I'll be honest. 13th Doctor's writing pretty bad. But guess who's gonna watch it when I get to it? Just to make sure it was bad. I feel like I don't need confirmation that it was bad because I've seen a lot from it, but you know, if I'm going for a rewatch, I might as well go for a rewatch. In 7 days, the 15th Doctor is going to be coming out on Disney Plus. I'm gonna be watching that. You know, I'll be honest. Compared to the 13th Doctor, the 15th Doctor wasn't that bad, and that right there is a hot take. It wasn't that bad. Was it as good as the 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctor? No, not at all. Was it as bad as the 13th? No, not at all. So I'm gonna be watching that when it comes out. I keep on waving my fingers. I've been waving my hands a lot more. I feel like that's an after effect of watching the 11th Doctor. You just wave your hands more. 14th is even worse. Imagine a spare level to bring them. Okay, honestly, okay, so there were 4 Doctor Who specials. The first 3 were about David Tennant, you know, the coming to the 14th Doctor. Then the next one was with the 15th Doctor. Trudy? You know who I'm talking about. But you know, the 15th Doctor, that was 4th episode. So of those, actually, yeah, I don't think we actually got into we didn't talk about this that much. But okay, so I watched all 4 of those episodes, right? The first episode with the Meep. My God, was that horrendous to watch. Ugh. I'm watching it, I'm just like, what the fuck? The Meep thing looks ugly as hell. Like that thing, that to me, that's worse than fucking Yoda and E.T. combined. That thing's ugly. Did you see its hands? Oh my God, it's got like these fucking old ass human hands put onto like a fucking furry. Ugh. I don't like it. It's like, I am the Meep. I am the definite article, the Meep. I came from the stars. It's just like, ew. You're a little fucking disgusting thing with knobbly fingers. Why are you talking to me? I don't know. I listen. I'll be honest. The Meep design looked really good in a good way to like disgust me. I will admit the Meep design was good. It's just not my good. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of regeneration. Previous by 4%. I am inclined to agree. Like, yes, it's not good, and they absolutely 100% did for the ratings. But at the very least, they did try to complete his unresolved storyline, where he kind of left Donna Noble as like a semi-amnesiac, I guess. I don't know. I'll be honest though, after the first episode, they got better. The third episode, The Giggle, was actually pretty decent to watch. Surprisingly, I like that one. That one was good. The rest of them, not that great. But the third one was actually good. They got, that one dude, Neil Patrick Harris, the magician guy, or like the sleight of hand dude, to do all that stuff that he did. And that was actually, like, he portrayed the toy maker pretty well. It's just too confusing? No, yeah, it is. But... Okay, I'll say this. You're right, from a writing standpoint, absolutely. Has it been confusing in the Doctor Who universe so far, ever since the beginning? Yeah. But that doesn't mean that being confusing is a good excuse for bad story writing. By the way, X-Men 97's a missing... So I heard. I need to watch that, actually. Because that's like it's like a sequel to another X-Men show, right? Or something. I heard that was good. Haven't seen it yet. But there's actually a few things I've been meaning to see. Because Monkey Man came out recently. So I'll be watching that with Chess later, hopefully. By the way, Chess has graduated. That's sad. Moving on. We're still together, by the way. But we'll be watching Monkey Man because the Monkey Man trailer seemed interesting. I've been meaning to watch 2 other movies, which was the Ghostbuster. Wait, 2 more weeks to have the whole season. Oh, okay, maybe I will. But so I watched season 2 of Invincible, like the full, all of it. It was pretty good. What am I even talking about now? Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire, the new one, the second movie with the kids in it. You know, with the one dude from Stranger Things. Right. I've been meaning to watch that one, even though I heard it wasn't great. I've been meaning to watch the new Godzilla x Kong movie, even though I know it's bad. Just because I want to see the monster fights. Like, that's the only like, if I could just have, like, an hour-long movie of just Godzilla kicking other monsters' ass, I would absolutely watch that. Like, who the fuck cares about the humans? I don't care about the humans. You know, why go to a Godzilla movie to watch the humans? You know? I don't care about the humans at all in Godzilla. You know? Also, I don't really care about Kong. I'll be honest, I just care about Godzilla. You know, radiation lizard. Like, there's not even a contest between Godzilla and Kong, because if Godzilla so wanted, he could just like eat some nuclear waste and go thermonuclear and just burn the flesh right off King Kong. He did that to Ghidorah, who is able to regenerate, and I think we know, King Kong cannot regenerate. Well, I mean, everyone regenerates, I guess, but like, he doesn't regenerate like Ghidorah does. I watched the last Power Rangers movie just for Big Bro, so not. Oh my god. That's actually one of the reasons I did try to watch the Power Rangers movie, but it was so fucking dumb. Like I hate it. It like didn't play into the funness of Power Rangers. I was like earlier Chess and I were just like going through the Power Ranger openings, and let me tell you, there's two Power Ranger openings that I actually enjoyed listening to, which was the Mystic Force one, and which one? What was the other one? It was Mystic Force and Dino Thunder. That's what it was. Mystic Force and Dino Thunder. And I'll be honest, the opening theme songs were actually pretty good. Even though they just like keep on screaming Power Rangers in the theme song, but it's like the Ben 10 theme song. We should bring back the olden days. I say olden days. We should bring back the old opening style, where they just like have like really nice openings that are like sung by an actual band instead of just like some weird ass shit that they have now. I don't even know what they have now. I think some of it's good, but like not all of it. I don't know, like something like the original Teen Titans, the original Ben 10. That shit was good. We need to have like a reaction thing where we're just like listening to the openings of old cartoons, because I can't even remember. I can't remember most of them. Which ones do I remember? I remember the SpongeBob one because it's pretty obvious. Maison Gumball, Ben 10 Alien Force, Teen Titans Go, unfortunately. Oh my god, I don't remember a lot of them. But yeah, I don't know. Was that openings by real bands not cost much as a budget? Oh yeah, you're right. But just like get some bands that are like, small, niche, and like kind of unknown, and then bring them up, but make sure they're good. That's the thing. Because aren't the Hex Girls like an actual band? They just like didn't sell very well, even though the songs are good. Also, Cat Dog. The Cat Dog opening wasn't that bad, was it? I can't remember. I don't think I watched Cat Dog that much. I watched Courage and Ben 10 a lot. Let me pull up a list. A list of Cartoon Network shows. Why not? Let's see. Okay, we need old. Okay. I have a list. Right. Dexter's Laboratory. I watched that one. Johnny Bravo did not watch that one. Cow and Chicken. Oh my god, there's so many I didn't actually watch. I watched Ed, Edd and Eddy. That one was fun. Well, Cat Dog has DuckTales of Get Out of My Head. Oh, interesting. Cat Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Watch that one. Samurai Jack. I actually watched Samurai Jack. Well, I didn't finish it. I tried to rewatch Samurai Jack 1.5 years ago, I think. Because that was right after, or whenever Primal ended. And I was like, man, I want more Gennady Tarkovsky or whatever his name is. And so I watched a little bit of Samurai Jack. But in my opinion, I fell off. That's my bad. But Primal was good. I like Primal. Not the ending to Primal. The ending of Primal was fucking weird. Let's see. Where's my mouse? Codename Kids Next Doors. That one was a fun one. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That was neat. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Did not watch a whole lot of that. Camp Lazlo. I remember not liking that one. My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I also remember not liking that one. Ben 10, that was a good one. Chowder was fucking weird. There's this like Kris Kringle fellow, this like Santa Claus looking guy from Chowder. He like scarred me. He was like fucking weird. He like stared into my soul as a child, and I did not like it. Samurai Jack is amazing here, but you need a mood to watch it. Yeah, I think so. I agree. I was in the mood to watch in the beginning, which is how I got through like 10, 12 episodes, but I kind of fell off at the daughter of the evil guy or whatever meeting Samurai Jack. Ben 10 Alien Force, watch that. Flapjack. Wait, it's called The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. It's not just called Flapjack. I learn a bit every day. I watched that. That was a weird one too. I don't think there was anything that scarred me from Flapjack. I just remember it being weird. Chowder's the one that like got me. Like if it was two things that scarred me as a child, it was Doctor Who and Chowder. Doctor Who mostly because of the Weeping Angels. I was a wee laddie at the time when I watched the Weeping Angels. Scary. Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. I unfortunately did watch that. Or was it fortunately? I can't remember. I feel like it was good. I think it got worse after that, right? I just don't remember a lot of Ultimate Alien. Generator Rex, I watched that. I got a signature from the Man of Action who produced both of those things. I think it was Man of Action. Anyway, he signed a crossover comic between Ben 10 and Generator Rex. Symbionic Titan was kind of like a show I don't actually remember anything about. I think I watched like 2 episodes, but I never watched it. Secret Mountain Fort Awesome? No. Like, I decided not to watch it. Ben 10 Omniverse, that's one I dropped off at. Yeah, Ben 10 Omniverse. Uncle Grandpa was... Like, I'll be honest. I didn't really like Uncle Grandpa. He was fucking weird. Like... He was a really weird guy, and that show was really weird. And I just watched The Amazing World of Gumball instead. Like, it was so much better. Question for Master Ben 10. Any good game? Master Ben 10, any good game? There was the Ben 10 Protector of Earth game that was based off of the original Ben 10. I thought that was fun, because I used to play that on the Wii. Although during the Vilgax level, my brother and I got stuck, so we had my dad beat Vilgax for us. And we were like, oh, how did you do that with Wildvine? Or something. And you could only play as a few characters, because I think it was Heat Blast, Accelerate Forearms, Cannonball, Wildvine. Was it just those? I feel like it was just, that's kind of sad, it was just them. But yeah, that was my favorite Ben 10 game. The rest of them were kind of not it. They were not fun. I was also a child when I played them. So, like you know, a childling child. Okay. I don't know how people feel about Clarence, because I've never really heard anybody talk about Clarence, but Clarence was just dumb to me. Like, I was never interested in watching Clarence, and like, the fact that the only episode I vividly remember was like he got mud in his eye and he thought he went blind. I'm just like, how stupid you gotta be to not feel the mud in your eyes, man. Come on. Let's see what else. Where's the Amazing World Gumball? Why isn't it here? The Amazing World Gumball was Cartoon Network though, wasn't it? It's not on this list. The Wikipedia is weird. Also, I remember one cartoon from my childhood, but no idea. Monster Farm. My very first online 3D teacher talked about Monster Farm or Monster Rancher. I can't remember which it was, but it was like the one with a one-eyed guy that looked like the green dude from Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski, that's the guy. Yeah, but he was like yellow or something. I don't remember. I never watched it, but I remember my teacher being like, I can't remember what, and then we searched online together for it, and we were like, oh, what was this? It was a fun time. Mighty Magiswords, that was a weird one. Infinity Train, that one was actually good. I remember watching all 4 seasons of Infinity Train. Infinity Train was good. They took it off of HBO Max though, and it was an HBO Max exclusive, so now you have to pirate it. And the creator of Infinity Train is actually like, yeah, you gotta pirate it now. That was a really good series they took off of HBO Max. And I'm just like, why? Why do you take it off? That was a really good one. Not about Monster Rancher, Monster Farm was about Farmland fused with classic Universal's Monster. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was talking about Monster Rancher. I couldn't remember. Warner Bros. Batman, Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. That's a good one. 100%. I rewatched that for a 3rd time, like 2 months ago. That's a good one. You can probably hear me tapping on my screen. It's because this is my drawing tablet. But that was a good one right there. By far, the best Scooby-Doo. You can't tell me otherwise. I fucking watched the originals, doesn't compare to this. Where's that Amazing World Gumball? Over the Garden Wall, though. That was a fun one. Scooby-Doo always had amazing OP. That is absolutely true. Yeah, they had really good songs. There's a song in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated that was, that had the Hex Girls and Daphne singing, but they didn't make it into a separate soundtrack. They just only had it in the episode, so the only way you can listen to it is with, like, all the characters talking and, like, all the people cheering and laughing, and I'm just like, can someone just release, like, the original version? It's a good song. It was like Trap of Love or something. But Over the Garden Wall was good. I liked Over the Garden Wall. It was like a short little thing that was very creepy. It had the beast. That was fun. I actually really like it when like kid shows have like this really scary character in it. Like Centaur World. Never seen it, never watched it, never wanted to watch it. But the Nowhere King, he had an amazing introduction. The clip I watched of the Nowhere King was so fucking good. Holy shit. So you will watch reruns of episodes and give ratings. I guess I could. Oh no. Here, well, it's okay. Let's do this. Let's do Scooby-Doo Mystery Book. Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. episodes. Alright, where's this list? Thank you once again, Wikipedia. Beware the Beast from Below. That's one with the ice cream, right? The gooey ice cream. That one was a good first step. That was a good pilot. I actually really like that one as like a starter, because it really displays all the characters and their personalities really well. So that was a good one. The Creeping Creatures, the one with the crocodiles or the alligators or whatever, that was good. Gatorsburg, they were alligators. That was a fun one. The Secret of the Ghost Rig was episode 3? That's really early on. That one wasn't as good. Listen, man, every time I open HBO Max, I know that shit's got a season 2. People watched it so much that it got a season 2, and I'm just hoping nobody watches it at this point, because I do. If we even have a single cent spent towards season 3 of that goddamn show, I'm gonna be furious, because you could have spent that on like a sequel to Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. where they're going cross-country to Miskatonic University. Come on. Revenge of the Man Crab, episode 4 of Mystery Inc. Not that great, I'll be honest. I didn't really like that one. The Song of Mystery. Is this the... Okay, here's it. It was okay. You know, The Legend of Alice May was... it was okay, I guess. I don't know, the Song of Mystery, actually, now that I think about it, wasn't terrible. It was decent enough to watch. Let's see. In Fear of the Phantom, that's the one with the Hex Girls and the extra song that they did. That one was good. The Grasp of the Gnome. That one was fun. I really like the pirates versus the knights and all that. That was a fun time. Battle of the Humungonauts. That was kind of silly. I don't know what's worse, season 2 or... Oh, you don't like Has-Been Hotel? I thought Has-Been Hotel was good. Like, I don't know. I just feel like Velma's just like on a whole other plane of existence of hate. And Has-Been Hotel was pretty fun to watch. Like, I do like the original voice actor of Angel Dust better. But, you know, it is what it is. I know Izzy's fucking obsessed with one of the characters. Obsessed with Adam. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like the Has-Been self-inserts is crazy though. Hello, hope you're doing well, Gall. Okay. Actually, yes. The fucking... Okay. So... Okay. When... Was exams fun? No. No. But how you're doing, Lumps? Hopefully you're doing well. But the... Okay, so there's so many Has-Been Hotel inserts. It's at this point, the fucking memes about it, or like the fucking self-insert OC shit, it's pissing me off as much as like the Hamilton animatics. Now, I'll be honest, the Hamilton animatics is like, there's only one part of Hamilton that I actually like, and that was like the meme where it's like if you can prove I never touched my balls. That's the only one I like. And every time I see a Hamilton animatic, I'm just like, why the fuck are you showing me this? I don't like this. I tried watching Hamilton. It's not for me. I like Les Mis better, and even then I did not very much like Les Mis. I like the songs from Les Mis though. Well, two of them. Yeah, Confrontation and the Gavroche one, where he's talking about the peasants. I try to watch it. It's a kid show which tries to be adult by cheap methods and shovel feed you its moral. In a way, yes, but no. I can see where you're coming from, but I don't think... Was it shoveling morals? I don't think it was shoveling morals. I'll be honest, I didn't go into that show like looking out for certain things. I just kind of like watched it because Chess showed it to me. Sleepy just woke up. Oh, well, good morning. The Hamilton Animax. Yeah, okay, there's this one that was like, there's this one I keep on seeing and I hate it because it's like, Madam President, or was it? It's like Madam President, Mr. President, something Vice Secretary or something. I don't remember what it is, but it's like these three people converging on Hamilton or whatever, and there's like all these animags that are like, oh, me when I'm thinking about my past memories or whatever. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. It just... for some reason, it just ticks me off more than it really should. I've tried to watch Hamilton. I could never get into it. I'm not much of a musical person. Well, strictly for musicals, I guess. I'm not much of a musical person. If, like, a Disney movie, like Tangled. Tangled was good. I like Tangled. That had music in it. That was fine. It's not a musical. Would you count that as a musical? I feel like you wouldn't count that as a musical, though. But that one was good. I like that one. I like Princess and the Frog. There's a lot of Disney ones I liked, and there's a lot of Disney ones I hated. Plus the omnipresence of has reached the UT levels. No thanks. We need second time. I did not catch any of that. But good for you. I'll be honest, Husband Hotel is not my favorite thing in the world. That's why I turned to The Amazing World Gumball, because that one was actually good. I actually really liked that one. And that's why no one could convince me otherwise that The Amazing World Gumball's bad, because it's not bad, it's really good. I don't think I've met anyone that said The Amazing World Gumball was bad, yet. And if they did, they would be ostracized from society, because they're wrong. You can say anything you want about any other show, just not The Amazing World Gumball. 6 seasons. Granted, not every episode is good. There are 2 episodes of the hot dog guy I fucking hate. Because, like, they're so awkward. Because they're literally called The Awkward. Or, like, The Awkwardness or something? I don't know. It's ugh. I don't like that. It feels weird, you know? Gumball's okay. Sometimes eyes hurt to watch it. Well, maybe you're just not used to the brilliance of I can see where you're coming from, but only for some episodes. The internet episode makes sense for that, but like, I don't know. Just turn your brightness down. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't watch it if you have epilepsy, but you know, you shouldn't watch a lot of things if you have epilepsy. But no, The Amazing World Gumball is still one of my favorites because I'm doing a 6th watch through again or something. My parents didn't let me watch Gumball. Yeah, they didn't let you watch Gumball. I used to watch it at my grandma's house. Okay. When I went to my grandma's place, they would always put on the Teletubbies. And I'm just like, why are you forcing me to watch the Teletubbies? Like, what the fuck is this shit? like they would put on the Teletubbies, and I'm just like, why does this exist? I can't even begin to remember anything about Teletubbies other than like the creepypasta that was like about these kids that tried to like eat their television and like put it in their stomach to hide it or something. I don't get the idea of style mining. Oh, for style mining. Are you talking about has-been, or are you talking about style mixing? Oh. See, you might not, but I do. It's so that they could have a button. So, the variation not only lends itself to like the different styles of animation, but also to each of the characters. You know, Clayton, obviously made out of clay. You know, stop motion type thing. There was Sussy, who's like the head upside down green screen in the back. You know, there's a lot you can do by mixing. It means that you don't have to stick to any one standard form of style. And that's one of the parts I actually do like, that they like mix it in a way that makes sense in the world. Because the world is so fucking dumb that there's a blue cat guy. Yeah! It's Gumball! His real name used to be Zach until they changed it back to Gumball. There's the episode that was with Gumball learning that he was called Zach. And he's like, I'm Zach. Zach's 5 steps ahead of you. And it's like, they reach into his pocket and like pull out like these brake cutters, and they're like, what? How do you cut the brakes? And then they're like, oh, we should look into his pockets more, see if there's anything. And then like a mousetrap goes off in his pocket as they're reaching into it, and they're like, ow! And then he's like, huh, Zach always thinks 5 steps ahead. That was a fun one. Also, when I was younger, my grandparents let me watch old slasher movies, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser. Is it Hellraiser or Hellraiser? Which is the one with the pinpricks guy, or like the acupuncture face guy. And with the cube. The show would be so different if he was actually just named Zach. That's why they only had it in one episode, because at the end of the episode, to save everyone else, because he was turning into a massive douche, to save everyone else, they just like they legally changed his name back to Zach, or back to Gumball. The reveal was so funny too, because it's like they were at this arcade, and he got the highest score, and the only thing he could type in was 3 different characters. So he was trying to figure out if he should do gum or ball, and then he's like contemplating this later, and then he goes to his mom and he's like, he starts talking to Darwin on the couch, and he's like, I wonder what my real name is, you know, what if it's shrouded in mystery or whatever. And then his mom just peeks around the corner and goes, your real name? It's Zach. It's just like, oh, Zach. He would be such a fucking douche if his name was Zach. The Amazing World of Zach. It doesn't have that. It would be like that one, the one live action TV show that's like The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Never seen that before in my life though. Isn't that the one where it's like the one kid is like an orphan or something, and then he gets 2 families and gets 2 set of Christmas presents? I can't remember. Pinhead, yes, and they let me watch this movie when I was 12. For me as a kid, it was the best thing. Oh. See, the closest thing I got to that was watching Blade when I was like 8. I think it was when I was 8. I think it was Blade. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was Blade. My major history, they're all like 40 people. Zach's such a common name, man. Trav, hello, how are you doing? Hopefully well. I am doing okay enough. Yeah. 3 Zachs in the same year though, that's kind of fucked, isn't it? You need to like cut down on that. They're not unique anymore. There has to be one. You need to set up like a battle royale amongst them. 3 Camerons? That's just getting insane right there. The parents like got together and they're like, okay, so we're gonna all name our kid Cameron, and then we're gonna send them to this one class. That'd be so wild if it was like actually like a cult conspiracy though. 3 redhead. Okay, but like, you know, that's like saying there's like 20 blondes in the class. How am I? I just realized my vision's been going out this entire time. That's kind of bad. I don't think I blinked in like 10 minutes. Never met a Zach IRL. It's a region lock probably. Yeah, probably region lock to the US. Weird set of triplets. Oh, triple triplets. Weird. Huh? What do you mean, huh? I haven't blinked for 10 minutes. It happens. You know, it's like when you're gaming and you just like leave your mouth open. You know? I'm reading chat. I just don't blink. It's that simple. Just cut off the eyelids. It's even more convenient. Blink more. I'm blinking a lot now because I realize my eyes are dry. I don't have any water right now though. I have some Gatorade I can pour in my eyes though. Why'd I do that? I feel like that would be insane. Like, okay, what's probably the worst thing that you could put in your eye that doesn't actually affect your eye? Because I feel like Gatorade wouldn't affect your eye that much. But like, would soda fuck up your eyes? Is closing your mouth count as blinking? But it's like it's, you know, like all right, well, you got me now, but like, if I'm reading, why would I close my eyes? It just means I read less. Come on. You know? I'm just saying. Yeah, I can't think of a chlorine. Yeah, but chlorine burns though. It burns your eyes. Chlorine, fluoride probably burns your eyes. A bunch of chemicals they put in the water burns your eyes. I don't know. Let's alternate your blinks. Yeah, froggy blinks. Ah shit, there's not enough light in the room to... I can't. Just one eye at a time. That's a wrong eye that's closed. Okay, it's like closing the other eye when I close one eye. Wait, are the eyes locked to different... I'm getting so confused with how my model works. I'm trying to do froggy blinks, man. It doesn't make sense anymore. What are we talking about? What if we poured... Oh, come on. YouTube banned another joke. Oh, YouTube. Classic YouTube. Wants it to be kid friendly in this fucking stream. Professional VTuber here. Can't close one of my eyes. Existential crisis over backwards eyes. Yeah, I was thinking... Okay, when I was driving today, I was like, what if... No, when I was driving yesterday, when I was thinking, what if... like, the way my body moved just like... Because like in certain anime there's like sometimes this character who like has the power to like mix up your different movement or whatever, like Kabuto from Naruto. How he like got fucked up or whatever, and so like moving your left arm would move like your right foot or something. Like, what if that suddenly happened and you're driving a car? Like, how the fuck are you supposed to stop in time? You know, like, are you supposed to, like, swerve off the road? Are you supposed to jam on the brakes? Like, what are you supposed to do? You're kind of fucked, aren't you? Unless you're on, like, in a farming area, and then you just drive into the crops, I guess. It was just a computer joke I tried to force start blinking. You can't just do that. What if it works? You'll know that I'm secretly a computer. What? Would it be so weird though if behind, like inside my skull was just like an Elon Musk brain chip? Just keep driving without your vision? You say that, but my vision in one of my eyes is getting worse, and I've still been driving. It's been getting better though. It's been getting better. My eyes were burning a few weeks ago, and it was, let me tell you, I probably shouldn't have driven, but I still did. Very short drive, but you know. Did you guys hear about that one? Elon Musk made this brain chip, right? And I don't know any of the specifics about it other than he put it inside of some dude's head and the guy survived for at least a day. At least 24 hours. It was a countdown of 40 seconds. Close that. Oh, it's not working. I need to like actually cover my eyes with my hands. Close my mouth. But what was I talking about? Every time I talk, I feel like I'm about to talk about iced tea for some reason. I should probably talk about iced tea right now because of that. But if we had iced tea poured into our eyes, I feel like it would depend on the flavor how much it would burn. There's not like a spicy iced tea, just hotkey that blinks blinker. You know what would be even an even more fucked up solution? If I were to accurately have like the face cam track my face, and then I just had like some hardware that attached to my eyes that just like force blinked, and then like one time it like force blinks but my eyes are like already open or something and it just tears off my eyelids. I think that would kind of be funny actually, but kind of fucked up. Can you pull off your eye? Oh, the stream is lagging right now. It's in the yellow. Oh, scary. These topics are escalating in so many different directions, I'm getting lost. Well, it's about removing your eyelids, force blinking, closing your mouth but opening it or something, and iced tea in your eyes. But is there a spicy iced tea? There's gotta be. Well, cinnamon iced tea burns the eyes the most. Learned it the hard way. Learned it the hard way. Were you like apple bobbing in cinnamon iced tea or something? Oh my god. What if... Okay. So, what kind of saw trap do you do? Just a classic saw trap. But what if... Okay. Hear me out on this. Halloween. They have the apple bobbing shit, right? Like a barrel with water, and then they put in the apples, and you gotta stick your head in and they bite like an apple out, right? But what if, instead of water, and because it's dark so it's harder to see, what if instead of water they just like put in mashed up ghost pepper juice, and then like, you know, you stick your face in there, your eyes burn, your mouth burns, your nose burns, your lungs burn because you've accidentally inhaled because of the shock. I'm just saying, if you want to prank some kids, you know, if you wanna screw with some adults, if you want to mess with anybody who's stealing your apples, it's actually such an evil idea. But it's so funny though. Oh my god, it's like it's. Because who goes apple bobbing nowadays? Like, most people would inadvertently save themselves because they would just not be bothered with getting their face wet. You're gonna bring some hot sauce to every Halloween party from now on? Perfect. Yeah, don't they do apple bobbing in like the huge bowls or whatever, like the punch bowls now? And then like, because it's a punch bowl, no one would expect a random red liquid because it's punch, right? Quote unquote punch, you know? A little mix of apple, a little mix of pear, a little mix of cherry, a little mix of jalapeno and ghost pepper. Was it the Carolina Reaper or whatever is like one of the spiciest too? Just grab that, you know, put that in there, you know, just grab a bunch of shit. You know, who that'll scar someone from ever apple bobbing again. Well, ghost pepper is not good at dissolving in water. You need to add some fat to make. No, I'm not saying dissolving in water. I'm saying just make a liquid only of that. I wouldn't want to put punch in my eyes either. So I feel like putting punch in your eyes is a lot better than getting pepper sprayed. No, I'm just saying. The citrus would not feel good either. That's true, yeah. Lemon plus ghost pepper juice into a vat, and then you. Oh, wait. Okay. What candy would be good to put it? I mean, okay. Hear me out. Gushers, right? You get like a bunch of bags of Gushers, right? And then like you take like a syringe and you insert it into a Gusher. You don't open the pack. You just insert into a Gusher. You know you've inserted into a Gusher. You extract the juice, remove. You insert any given liquid of your choice that is not fatal and probably very spicy. Insert into Gusher. And then you just distribute all that to people on Halloween. There you go. You sour warheads and dissolve them in the liquid. That's a good idea. That's a way to fuck with your granny if you wanted to. It's like, oh, Gran, do you want a hot tea? And then you like drop in like a few warheads in there. It's like, oh, this is just sugar cubes, I swear. You could probably get it like, okay. So you know how like the warheads have maybe with little peanuts? What does that mean? Are you putting peanuts into it? Are you putting peanuts into your grandma? Like in her eyes? You remove the eyes, you put it in the sockets? That would look kind of weird though if you put a peanut in someone's eye. I bet John Wick could do that though. If he managed to stick a pencil through the back of someone's neck and keep the pencil intact, he could absolutely stick a peanut in someone's eye. You're the guy putting razor blade in the middle of moms are scared of. No, 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 no. You gotta get more creative than that. It can't just be the razor blades. No, no, no. That won't cut it anymore. Well, we're not doing puns. Shut up. We're not doing puns. Shit. God damn it. What? This is horrible. Ugh. 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 Can't believe I did pun accidentally. That's gross. That's horrible. I'm gonna go sit in a corner later or something. But a detective must terminate streamer. It's deserved. Do it. Just do it. Take me out. Oh. Oh my god. Wait, let's okay, we need to switch topics right now. Let's talk about rainforest. There we go. Well, you can keep pencil intact if at the moment of impact the skin was about 70 miles per hour. Well, do you think? Well, if John Wick can move his hand 70 miles per hour, he could definitely put Peanut in someone's eye at 70 miles per hour. Boop, right there, like a little dart at like the donkey tail, pin the tail on the donkey game, but using darts instead. Ever been to a rainforest cafe? I had been to a rainforest cafe actually. And I'm committed to go again, but to a good one, because the ones I went to were really shit. But I so badly want to go back to a rainforest cafe just to, like, they'll sit me down and be like, "Oh, sir, here's the menu," and I'll push the menu away and I'll be like, "No, I want the chocolate volcano cake now." But like, It was good the last time I was there. There's one in Niagara Falls. There's two at Niagara Falls. That's right. There were two at Niagara Falls. There were like 2 or 3 in Texas. There was like 2 or 3 in Florida, and there's two in New Jersey. Maybe one in New York. I don't know. I don't think there were many on the West Coast. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Yeah, going back to a rainforest cafe would be fun. Well, yeah, it wouldn't really be fun. It'd be super fucking weird. Have you seen the video where they go to every single one in a massive road trip? I have actually. It's like, what, there's like 16 or 17 that actually exist left in the world. Came back, yes you did. But yeah, that was a fun video, because like didn't their car break down or something? But like, I don't know, I would not go to every single rainforest cafe. I don't see a point. Just go to one rainforest cafe, go to a good rainforest cafe, and then just order one of everything on the menu. There you go, you're supporting your local rainforest cafe that's probably 3 states away. Yeah, the truck broke. Yeah. See, I don't think I could even get anyone to go with. Just go to the same one 17 times. That is true. Absolutely. Was it there were like, what, 16 in the States and 1 in Canada or something, and the one in Canada was the best? Just go to the one in Canada 17 times. You know? Listen, it's been like a month since I streamed. One simply cannot expect people to have the memory. You know? I myself tend to be a goldfish brain. Well, not all the time. Some of the time. Most of the time, some of the time. Probably some of the time. Most of the time, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember what other things there were at Rainforest Cafe other than the chocolate volcano cake. Or lava cake? No, not lava cake, chocolate volcano cake. Because they put sparklers on that thing. That made it interesting. They had like the little alligator that like chomped on all your coins. That was a fun little guy. I remember like wanting to stick my hand into that thing. Because it was like, oh, if I put my hand in the crocodile's jaw, will it bite my hand off? Or maybe I was trying to put my brother's hand in it. I really can't remember. I remember it was loud though. I too enjoy my food being on fire. Oh, wow, do you guys... Okay, so there's this one drink. No, there's this one drink and food. So there's a drink that like, at this one bar, I can't remember where the fuck it is or what the drink is, but they like set fire to like the top layer of the shot and people just down it real quick. I'm just like, how the fuck do you enjoy that? And then there's another one that was like a video of like some dude setting fire to this like little thing that you can put in your mouth and he just shoves it into another guy's mouth. And I was just like, why are you sticking your fingers into another guy's mouth? Like, first of all, I would be more concerned with that than the fire. That's pretty normal gimmick shots. Is it normal gimmick shots? I'm not much one for drinking personally. I don't think I've had a shot before though. I've had beer, wine, champagne, and whatever the milk-ish one is. Kind of like chocolate milk, I guess. Yeah. So Naka is not peak fucking hit again. I can't remember. I don't know. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker personally. I just really at this point in my life, I just can't stand the smell of it and the taste. Like every time I've tried to go and like taste alcohol, I've been like, this is horrible, and I'd rather drink soap. In which I did try to use soap to clean my mouth, and it wasn't the most successful, but it did taste better than the alcohol, I'll be honest. Listen, the beer that I tasted was like really horrible though, and like my entire family was like, this is shit. Like, who the fuck gave it to us? I don't know, but like for some reason the person who gave it to us thought it was good. It was not good. Like, was it expired? Maybe. But thalassophobia much? Well, that's why that's why I don't like going in water. But Ariel's still doing Ariel things. I wouldn't phrase it like that though, because we're in the same group, but I'm with Jess. But I don't know, like if you were to actually drive me out into the water, first of all, I would put a bunch of holes into like the gas tank before you could even like start driving, so you wouldn't make it that far. Secondly, I would probably end up... I shouldn't say that on stream. So speaking about rainforest cafes, there's like this tree person, or was it? Okay, I really miss when places had gift shops, because I haven't seen a gift shop in so long. And it's probably because I've been going to the wrong places, but people need more gift shops, right? Like, I would, cause there was a disease museum that I went to that had a bunch of plushies of like diseases, and I don't know why we went there, but for some reason my parents wanted to go. Specifically my mom, I think, and my brother and I each got one of the plushies, and I got the Nile River disease. Be the change you want to see. Chess gift shop when. Oh yeah, I'll totally have that merch store open. Not yet. Wait, is my model? No, my model's moving properly. Why aren't my eyes moving properly? This is so messed up. But yeah, there was I got the Nile River disease plushie. I don't know where that went actually, but it was like this little cube thing that was like kind of like a pharaoh's face. I don't know why I wanted it. We also went to this museum of weird things, I guess, because they had the skeleton of like some dude who was like super tall or whatever. He was like 9 feet. It wasn't the skeleton of the tallest man alive, but it was like a skeleton of one of the taller people alive. Then they also had like this sausage looking thing in a jar of preservatives, and they like had a picture next to it showing that it was actually some dude's growth growing out of his face because he was like the unicorn man, and like this was his growth out of his forehead. And I was just like, that's so gross. Then they had Siamese twins skeletons. I got the Nile River disease plushie at the time. The Nile River disease plushie is a good plush though, if it's the same one. But yeah, they had like a bunch of weird things. I don't even know if it's still open. But like that is certainly a place to bring like a 10-year-old. I think I was 10 at the time, yeah. 9 or 10. Maybe 11. So somewhere between then and there. But those are, I mean, I guess, you know, it's more memorable because that's one of the few I do remember. There was no, I didn't get the Black Death plushie. We went to a bunch of zoos. Whenever I went to a zoo, I would always get like a plush. I never got a reptile plush because like, I don't know, I like the fluffy things. Because it's just like, listen, when you're tired and you're just like lying in bed, it's better to put your head on a fluffy thing than like some weird plasticky feeling reptile plush. You know, like would you rather have a seal plushie or like a gecko plushie to put your head on? I know which one I'd use as a pillow. It's 5 a.m. Go back to sleep. Go back to bed. Drink some warm milk. Go back to bed. First fur better than seals? Texture-wise. Well, actually, okay. So that it depends on what kind. If you're talking about feeling, yes. If you're talking about texturing, no. Because it's a lot harder to do fur textures in 3D than it is to do scales, because you could just have like the alpha map of scales. But I shouldn't be talking about this because I feel like none of you understand. But if you have the alpha maps of scales, it would certainly be a lot better, or a lot easier than fur, because you would need fur cards or something else that I completely forget. Okay, go back there, you know, just lie in bed. You know, it's that simple. You know, when I wake up at 3:30, I just go back to sleep until 5, then I go back to sleep until 6, and I go back to sleep until 7, and then I wake up at 8. That's normally how my brain works, and that's also how my alarms work. And you get up somehow. What I heard was art stuff, words. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll be doing more art. Well, you know, when you think of art, you normally think of 2D digital drawing, but I'll be doing more 3D and 2D stuff in the coming weeks. What day is it in America? You know, one of them. But yeah, I think because one of the first things I'm gonna do is work on like an office, so that here's the plan. Right, make an office, one that I would lounge in, because I'm going to be drawing a 2D version of myself in like a 3D sphere, which is, you know, mixing of the styles, but Far doesn't like. Limes infusion and pray, tasty, be back, kitchen accent. Oh shit, you okay? You be careful of that, Jesus. But if you had, what's I even talking about? Oh yeah, okay. So office, right? Really nice office. You know, so nice. And I'm just going to have like, wouldn't it be funny if I modeled out like a a kiddie stool or something for. Okay. Imagine this. You're going to get an internship at this company. You walk into the boss's office, and you're just like, I would like to get a job here. And they like turn around in their swivel chair, like looking down at you from like their desk that's like 5 feet up in the air. And then there's just a small chair in front of you, a kiddie stool that you're just meant to sit in. I think that'd be funny. Yeah, okay, just forgot I had something I thought. Oh, be careful of that. Yeah. But I think it'd be funny to have like a little kiddie stool for people to sit on. If I'll have like a bunch of kiddie stools, like a bunch of different colors, and it's like I'll have that as a first test when they're interning for me. I'll be like making the office of a Disney film. Yeah. I'll have like a bunch of previous interns that failed the test behind me, their skulls in the background in cases, and then I'll be like, your first test, choose a stool. And it's just a bunch of different variations of gray. I think that'd be hilarious. Just like, if you choose wrong, well, there's another spot in the skull cases for you. The stool is actually a current intern they're trying to replace. Just like, okay. Wouldn't it be so messed up to make like a stool with like the framework being like an intern's bones, and then it's not plastic that the material is like surrounded by, but just like their skin? No, not Disney old ecological cartoon villains. Well, yeah, because if you think about it, it's so cartoonish to just have a desk that's like 5 feet up in the air. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna love it. That'd be really funny, actually. But that's a new game plan. A 5 foot tall desk, roughly like eye level with an average It's not eye level with an average person. The armrests would be average level with. Are armrests taller than desk or smaller? No, the armrests are smaller than the desk height, isn't it? I guess it depends on the chair. If you choose a fucked up chair, the armrest will be taller than the top of the desk. Just versus Captain Planet when? We all know I hate nature. Litter. No, don't litter, everyone. No, that'd be bad. Well, technically, skin and bone stool can be made if you try connect ingredients skin right away. Yeah. Or if I just took like a skin texture and put it on a stool. You know, it's pretty simple to do. You just gotta UV it, right? I mean, it's pretty easy to UV a stool. Yeah, it should be pretty easy. Oh, okay, so Autodesk Maya Mondays, Blender Bedness Days, and Photoshop Fridays. So hopefully this Monday, we'll be working in Maya and making that office. Chess versus biker mice. on my desk, I'll just have like a little loop, like a little racetrack on my desk that just has like little biker mice, and I just watch them, and if any of them crash, then I smash them. Just make the cannibal stool first and scan later. But wait, why are you assuming it's a cannibal stool? Did the stool eat someone, or did I eat the stool? Or is someone eating the stool? Or is a stool eating another stool? Why is it a cannibal? Did we include the brain in it? Is there a mouth in the stool? That'd be really messed up. We could make a mouth in the stool. That'd be a lot more work, though. We can make a mouth in the stool. No, it's not okay to throw trash on the ground. It pisses me off when I see it. There's people who actively throw shit on the ground, like intentionally. And I'm just like, why? You know, you threw that banana peel right in front of my foot. You expect me to walk on it? Come on, man. Seems like a cannibal theme to make it good. Well, you know. It'd be like that one Llamas with Hats episode. It's a stool which ate other stools. No, the worst kind of stool. Imagine you sit on a stool and then it just like it like flattens out until you're sitting on the ground, and then it just like it like envelops you and wraps around you. That would be horrifying. But like, could the mass of a stool cover someone? Like, would the surface area be enough to cover? Maybe it'd be enough to cover like an infant. We should stop talking about this. Can't let the rest of the stool materials go to waste. Make more stools! You could make 3 to 4 stools out of someone before you have to start using organs. No, worst kind is liquid stool. That's fucking gross. You know, we should resort back to calling shit stool. We should. There's lots of words I feel like have dropped out of the modern day vocabulary because people have just been using shit like pog and based and stuff. Like, I mean, I myself am not a good example of it because I tend to say swear words a lot. But you know, we should reinstitute the words back into the English language. Call it this. It could be a massive vape. That'd be horrible. They're just vaping in shit odors. That'd be so disgusting. There's a person actually recently. I was walking to work, and there was a person who's just fucking vaping in front of me. I'm just like, this is a no vape area, and you're being a little dipshit about it. And he walked slow as fuck, and so like I had to like hold my breath to not inhale that shit. Like I don't know what it is, but I don't like the secondhand smoke of vaping. To me, is like worse than cigarette secondhand. Like in terms of smell. And it's like, I feel like it's like the fruit or like whatever flavor they're inhaling that just makes it worse for me. Cause like I'm more used to someone smoking in or like smoking out some disgusting smell. But when it's like a weird fruit like apple flavor, it like throws me off and it's just worse. I don't know. Also, cigarettes, vapes. I don't think I've been around someone who's smoked a cigar. I saw vape liquids inspired by Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth has peach, apple, and cotton candy taste. Why? When you have something that's like ash and blood or something? New vape flavor, ash and blood. Moving to the... I need to stop. Like, before I even start a sentence, I need to make sure that it's not a terrible thing to say on the internet. Whoa, let's see. What's something... Okay. No, wait, ice. Ice because it's in the background. What is one of the worst things that we could turn into ice? Ash is retired, Lamb rests with Pikachu. New vape flavor, Ash and Pikachu flavor. I can have electrolytes for Pikachu. But what's one of the worst? Can you freeze gasoline? Is that something you can freeze? Or does it like remain a... What's that thing that just remains a... Does mercury remain just a like... Because mercury is used for the temperature. Right? The temperature gauges. Does Mercury freeze? Can Mercury turn solid? It can, right? It does. Yeah, but how? I don't want to get into the science. Much lower temperature? Okay. Whew! Anyway. Next topic. Actually, new protagonist of Pokemon cartoon is not bad. Well, that's good. I don't know who they are, though. Yeah, I kind of dropped off of Pokemon, I'll be honest. No, I dropped off of Pokemon from... Because I think... What did I play? I played... What's the British one? Sword and Shield? That's the one. That's the one I played. That's the most recent one I played. Because I've played Ruby, X, Mystery Dungeon, or whatever it's called, the detective thing, and Sword. And Moon. That's what it was. Well, Mercury is never really solid, it's more amorph like glass. Alright, well, I'm just saying, but I feel like glass is kind of solid. You know, if you threw glass at someone. Really good. Right. Scarlet and Violet's really good. I also hear it has a lot of glitches, though. That's the thing. Because I've seen Ariel play it. And like some of it looks like kind of fucked up. Like the eating animation is super weird. It's just like someone turned profile and going, Like, come on, you don't even have to have that. You just have to have someone, like, hold a muffin up to their face and, like, move their head up and down slightly. No more Moster patched. Well, that's good. I don't have my Switch on me, though. Can't play it. Whoops! By the way, they're actually putting, completely different topic. They're putting, Shin Megami Tensei 5 on Steam for PC. Then, also... Fall, October 11th, they're releasing Metaphor, something or other by Atlas. Our World Best Pokemon game. You know what's funny? My mom was actually thinking about getting Power World and playing it, but then she realized you had to move the camera, and she starts throwing up when you have to move the camera. I thought it was so funny that she was going to go out and shoot some Pokemon. She has 1,000 hours in Stardew Valley now. I'm like, why? Why do you have 1,000 hours in it now? What was I even talking about? Anyways, we can probably end stream here. It's like an hour and a half. I wasn't expecting this to be too long. Stream tomorrow? Don't know if there's stream tomorrow. Do I have anything tomorrow? I don't know if I have. I do have things tomorrow. One thing. 2 things? 1. Maybe more. More if I feel like it. But anyways... Thank you, Gollum. Thank you, Far. Thank you, Grim. Thank you, Lumpy. Thank you, Trav. Thank you, Insanity, for all showing up. If I forgot to mention someone, I'm sorry, my bad. But thank you guys for showing up. Wanna try to sleep, cringe? No! Shut up. I wasn't trying to sleep. I was gonna watch more Doctor Who. I was gonna meet back up with Chess and watch more Doctor Who. We're also gonna watch the Monkey Man movie, hopefully. I'm gonna try and watch it. School time. Amor bodies are solid with liquid product in most of its glass. If you like glass and will climb for several years, it will melt and deform. Just call it a solid at that point if it takes several years to melt down glass in a warm climate. Like, you know, dump some acid on someone. They're amorph. Like, Anyways, enough science. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you have a good week. If you haven't, then hopefully you do. Life lesson. Don't sit on a stool made of human bits. That's weird. Yeah. Bye everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Technically, there you go. See, just acid is the answer. That's not a piece of advice, by the way. Don't take that as a piece of advice.